everybody. That worked. Okay. I always hate that though. Now recording. No, you're freaking creepy.
He's got a 1990s movie trailer voice.
He's got something.
In a world.
Alrighty. We ready?
They must fight to survive.
Ready.
In a world where bitches be crazy.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got a better one.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the very first, we're going to call this the test episode of Game Recap. Not Game Recap. Wrong one. Start over.
Cut.
Alright, I'll cut that.
Take two.
Right.
Take two.
Anyways, try again. Take two. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first / test episode of Geeks Behaving Badly, where we talk about anything and everything. So if you don't want to listen, leave now. Anyways, I'm your host,
Okay,
Trinity.
see you later.
And today joining me is Frank.
Hello.
And Vetcos.
Hello.
Before we get started, Vetcos, where can everyone find you?
Twitch.com/Vetcos and Vetcos Twitter. Just
There we
Vetcos.
go. Okay, so we're gonna try to stay on topic, but probably go off topic. So
For the
that's why
record,
this
don't
is.
come find me.
What?
For the record, don't come find me.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
I'm in a cabin in the woods.
So we're trying to stay on topic, but can't guarantee that. So we're probably gonna go off topic. So the first thing I wanted to discuss was odd things we learned as a child, because I learned some. I don't know. I learned a few things that like Gonzo can't do. So like, I don't know. So I learned how to snap my fingers. Like I felt like that was like a common thing you learned as a child, but maybe I'm wrong. Did you guys learn how to snap your fingers as a kid?
I did. However, I'm incapable of snapping with my left hand.
Okay. What about you, Frank?
Oh yeah, I don't know when I learned it. It was probably when you watch like the people snap into music
Yeah,
on TV, and you're just like, yeah, I want to do that.
got you. And
I
then
can't
like, what?
I was just saying I can't remember when I learned. I just remember doing, but I never like. I'm trying it right now. If my left hand does not. Nope.
Your left
right,
hand's like,
good.
nah.
Come on, here. I'll give you some ASMR.
Nope, just the righty.
Oh, okay.
Mine won't pick it up. I'm trying, but I have all the audio, stuff off because I do stream. I don't think it picked it up.
Well, mine either sounds like snapping or you like rubbing on my microphone.
Got you. I've thought about doing ASMR, but like since this microphone is like so protected because of the fact that I stream, I don't think it would work.
No,
I don't know though.
You need one of those microphones that looks like an ear.
No, I
A
don't.
human ear.
That looks like an ear. What the hell are you talking about?
Have you seen those ASMR mics?
I have seen those. Oh my god, those are weird. Especially when they were like licking the ear. I just jumped on someone's stream real quick because I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then all of a sudden she started licking the ear, and I'm like, okay, I'm leaving.
Google it right now, Bet. ASMR ear microphone.
All right, hold on.
Whoever's listening, yes, Google this if you want to Google this. See, I told you we weren't gonna stay on topic.
Microphone.
We'll get to the next thing in a minute.
The fuck? What is this?
I was waiting for it. Yeah, that.
Like what's the what?
So they could lick it.
Yes.
Like they were licking your ear, and it picks up it supposedly
picks
is the
up
same
everything.
type of noise. Yeah.
Well,
You've got your left and your right.
clearly
channels.
Amazon is not selling it as something to lick. It's like this guy has like some weird
Not so.
I don't know what the hell he's
Oh
recording.
yeah, right.
That's too funny.
Like
It's
if I
the
went out
same.
into nature and I had this,
Yeah.
like really.
I'm looking at the same picture, and you know what? It reminds me of the same pictures that they use for the massagers, where it's like, oh my shoulders are so.
Oh,
sore.
yeah.
Just wand
That's
out.
too funny.
There, this item is used to wash your corn. Mm-hmm. Yes, like
Huh?
never mind.
What
We don't
hole
need to
are
go
you
down
talking
that
about?
We don't need to
Okay.
go down that path.
No, not right now. We'll go down. We'll go down weird paths later. All
But
right,
hey, if you
next
ever want a
thing.
good set of listening ears, it's $400.
Yeah, okay. No, I'm not spending $400 on that.
The lick ears. Ugh.
I'd rather spend $400 on a new Xbox. Not that. Next one would be whistling. Did anyone learn how to whistle as a kid?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I was taught.
I did. However, I was incapable. Are you able to whistle with like your fingers? Like do the whole?
No, I was never.
No.
I tried, but I could never do it.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can do a normal whistle.
I've actually practiced or tried to do that because I can do the normal whistle, but I always thought it was cool, especially not just like the two hands with each index finger, but like when you do the index finger and your thumb
Oh yeah.
and you put it in your mouth and then it like it's ear piercing.
Well,
Ooh,
I can't do that. I can't do
Oh,
the
no.
index and thumb. I can't do the dual index. I can't do the two pinkies.
yeah, I've
Nah,
never been able to. Not with my hands, anyways.
Yeah, just my lips. Yeah, but I can't get a high pitch.
I
I
can.
got you.
If somebody were not knowing that we were talking about whistling, it would be really
Right?
taken out of
They'd be like,
context.
"What?"
'Cause I was
That's
just
why I
gonna say, it's
said.
like, I can't do it when my lips are dry.
I can't do it if my lips are dry. I can't do it. If they're overly moist, I can't do it. And then I can't do it with my fingers. My hands are just useless in this endeavor.
Right.
The only time I ever really do it is for get Ralph's attention. Where it's like,
I only do it when I'm alone. I'm just bored.
yeah,
Right.
hey, there's a kink for that, I'm sure.
Oh, I bet.
And then the next thing that I learned that was also weird. I'm pretty sure other people have other things maybe. Is I learned how to roll my tongue. Like I can roll my tongue to the left, to the right, and then make that little like fold.
Oh,
the
yeah.
taco? Yeah.
Yeah. Like I learned how to do that as a kid too, and I'm like, this is the weirdest thing ever to learn. Like, why? I don't understand. I guess I was like, cool, I want to do that because I saw someone do it in my family, maybe.
There's a
And so then like,
there's a percentage of the population that have that ability because it's definitely like you either can do it or you can't.
got you.
So
I did not know that.
I can do the taco,
Right.
but I can only rotate to one side.
Interesting. I can do both.
I can't do both. You
I
can switch
can.
both sides. I can't. I can only do one side.
Yeah, I can switch to both sides.
Yep, no, I can't do any of that. I have
Really?
a fat piece of meat in my mouth. That's pretty much it.
I have a fat piece of meat in my mouth. Again, I don't know
You got
how or why I learned how
You
to
got
do
a
that,
thick tongue.
but I did.
Yes. It's made for talking,
It's
not
made for
for-
talking. That's it.
not for gymnastics.
not for tongue gymnastics.
Nope.
Feel sorry for your wife.
Well, mine's more like tongue. Mine's
I
like tongue
mean,
boxing.
tongue box.
Well, okay, now we're getting off topic.
Yeah. But that's what my tongue's built for. He's a boxer. He's not a gymnast.
Tongue
Oh,
boxing.
okay.
Mm.
Got you.
Because what's the funny analogy? It's like when I'm tongue punching the back of your throat.
Never mind.
I was like, never mind.
I'm trying not to make this too much of it
Yeah.
in SFW.
Right. Well, I mean, I do
Well,
put
here, how
this
about
as
this?
explicit content.
And I've
I
heard
don't
about,
know if that goes along the lines.
I've heard
of
about
that.
tongue
Here,
punching
I'll
a-
expand
a
on the
butthole,
tongue rolling thing. So the next step to that would be tying a cherry stem in a knot.
I've tried that. I couldn't do it.
Can't.
I tried.
Yeah. 'Cause
Maybe
that's
if I practiced at it, but I don't know.
Yeah, because that's like stage 2 or like,
Oh, well then I need to get on my game. No kidding.
right? Because you've already got the base skill set, and now you've got to level up.
Right?
Level up. Put
Your-
all your
yeah.
points in tongue rolling.
Yep, your character skills.
Yeah. Well, I can also. So my fingers. I didn't learn to do this. This is something I found out I could do because I saw someone else do it. My fingers, my two fingers, my pointer and my middle finger are double jointed, so I can just bend the top of them.
Yeah, no.
and it just looks really weird.
See, I have that with my thumb.
No, I just have hitchhiker thumb. I can't do it with my thumb. I have hitchhiker thumb, man. My thumb just bends all the way back.
Yeah, because I can bend it into my palm.
Yeah.
You know, like that whole like how do you get out of handcuffs type of thing.
Right. No, I used to be able to turn my arm all the way around. I don't know if I could still do that. I found that out in gymnastics. I was bored. And I'm like, all right, so we're doing these stretches where, you have to turn your wrist behind you and stretch it. So I'm like, can I turn my arm all the way back around? Yeah, I used to be able to do that. I haven't tried it yet, but it was the weirdest thing ever. I'm like, oh, this is weird. I don't think you should humanly.
It's a good segue, actually, for what I was thinking as far as like learning when I was a kid was that both my shoulders are double jointed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so when I was little, if you, let's say, like if you reach and do like the arm over your head and you grab your elbow and kind of pull to
Yeah.
the side, if I keep pulling, it'll keep going to the point where I could wrap my arm, let's say it's my right arm, wrap it around the left side of my head, come back under my chin, and touch my right ear.
Dude, that's crazy. No, I can't do that.
I can't do it anymore because it's caused so many problems with playing volleyball that I've
Ooh.
dislocated it and like really like I guess I've gotten a lot of scar tissue on them. But yeah, when I was little, freaked the hell out of my mom because I would do it with both arms.
That's funny.
And I'd just run around the house like that. And since I couldn't really, I had no muscle control over my wrists and hands.
Yeah.
Like that.
They kind of flopped.
They were just floppy, and so I looked like I had like floppy ear hands.
That's amazing.
And even with her being a nurse, it still freaked her out.
That's funny. No, I could never do that, but I could turn my arm all the way around, which is really weird. I'm like, I don't think this should be humanly possible, but sure, I can do it.
Hey, if you ever watched some of those contortionists, anything
Right?
possible.
Well, I hadn't watched contortionists, and I hadn't seen rhythmic gymnastics yet, so.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, anything Cirque du Soleil, it's like they can pretty much shove their foot up any hole they want.
I would love to be able to be that flexible. Like, I swear, like, that's my new goal now, even though, like, I'm older. I don't know if I'll be able to get that flexible again, but, like, I'd love to be able to get flexible again. Just so I'm not, like, dying while I'm at work trying to, like, just reach to clean something.
Oh, that's just being old.
Oh, thanks.
Because welcome to the club. Because I wake up every morning now and I think to myself, all right, this hurts now. Why does this one hurt? Because it's like
that's too funny. Just being old.
Oh yeah,
thanks,
it's because I lifted something heavy yesterday, and now my body's like, nope, you can't do that.
That's funny. I don't know. They also said yoga is good for my fibro, so that's why I'm like, well, you gotta be flexible to do yoga, and I already can't do half of the yoga poses, so.
Yeah, if you did like some kind of like basic one, it'll help. Trust me.
Right.
I do yoga every once in a while.
Yeah, you don't start at the level 5.
It's definitely
expert level.
That's how you hurt yourself.
I probably would try to do it, but like, nope, can't do it. I'm stuck. Someone help me.
Of course, I can't really control myself from giggling when they say downward dog.
No, I know. I can't either. I just sit there and like, really, do we have to call it that? Like, come on. Like, that's like the worst name ever for that.
You ever heard goat yoga?
No.
Look it up. Do you do yoga with goats?
I don't.
Oh. It's not dirty. It's not dirty. No, look it up.
That sounds cute. I love goats.
Just Google goat yoga and look at a video.
My cousin used to have goats. They'd show them at the
and they
fair.
like to climb. They like to climb stuff.
Yeah.
And so if you're doing, any type of position, just go to just jump on your back.
Jumping on me?
Yep. Go to just jump on your back.
That's too funny.
Oh, they have goat yoga in Louisville.
Oh, look at that. You can go do goat yoga, Vet.
Nah, I'm good.
For our next episode.
Right? No, actually,
Let's
So
try.
since we're on this subject, I forgot to ask you guys before we started. So this is just gonna go ahead and be in the podcast. Do we want to do fun challenges, like something to do and then come back and talk about?
We can, depending on what they are.
I don't know. We'd have to figure that out, but I figured I'd ask.
I'm fine with it.
Okay. So
Like I said,
I
it's gonna take a lot to hit my limits.
That's like, I don't know about this, dude.
Well, it depends on what you're wanting to try. Like, I'm not gonna, you know.
I don't know. It's like
He's not
we
sticking
can
anything in his
discuss
butt.
that
I'm about to say there's
off
no butt
of
stuff.
podcast.
Sorry, no
What?
butt stuff. No butt stuff.
He's
Oh
not
no,
sticking
we're
anything in
not
his
doing
butt.
ass waxing or anything like that.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm not against the waxing aspect, but just saying, you know. You have to
Well,
understand.
I mean, that'd be
my
hilarious.
European
Just be like, we all schedule an ass
my-
waxing and come
my
back.
let's
Like,
say-
all right,
European roots
so
are strong.
Yeah. I didn't say anything about, waxing it and like a little bit on the surface, but no, just don't stick anything in it.
I don't know. That's why I was like, I forgot to ask before we started, so that we'll just go ahead and be on here. Just be like, did we want to do fun challenges? We can discuss them off stream and then talk about what we're doing on stream and then go do it and then come back and be like, okay, so this is how this went.
So I pooped a banana.
Oh, God.
Right? I don't know. We
Literally
can figure it out.
butt chug.
Yep.
Is there anything else weird
From like youth.
that we figured out we could do or whatever as a kid? Yeah.
I didn't have any crazy necessarily like abilities, like, you know, being double jointed or anything like that. It was more so like I had weird taste when I was a kid.
What do you mean, like in food?
Yeah. So I remember for the longest time my favorite thing to dip my chips in
Mm-hmm.
was ketchup with salt and
I
pepper.
love still dipping my chips in ketchup.
Every single time I did that as a child, my family looked at me like I was deranged.
It's
Hey.
like literally eating potatoes with ketchup. They're
And
just
now you can
chips.
buy them. You can buy the ketchup flavored potato chips.
I know. I don't like those as well as dipping my chips in there though.
Well, it's no different than a French fry.
That's all I was like.
It's all potato.
Why did people think that was weird? I also got weird looks. You're not alone there, but I still
No,
like to do it as an adult.
I haven't done it as an adult, but
One thing I used to do, so back when Halo 2, before Halo 3, did Halo 3 even come out? I don't remember. But I was playing Halo 2 with one of my friends, and we were literally doing nothing that day but playing Halo and drinking Mountain Dew and eating ramen. So, like, I decided to try this weird thing. So, you know, chicken ramen?
yeah.
I put ranch dressing in my chicken ramen, and you know, it wasn't actually terrible.
I don't think I ever tried that.
For some reason, it was pretty. I haven't tried it yet as an adult.
Maybe
I
it's 'cause
did that
it's
back when I
ranch.
was like 18, 19, you know, in my teens, but I thought it was like the best thing ever.
Oh, I had a cousin that did ranch dressing on buttered noodles.
Ew. I don't know
Nope,
how
never
people
did
put ketchup on their eggs either. Ugh.
Oh, you just got.
I can do that.
Oh, I can't.
If I do, it's got to be like an omelet or like a
Yes.
cheesy scramble.
I do it on my
Oh.
omelet when I make my egg rice omelet.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
is that something Trinity's gonna have to try and come back and talk about on the podcast with y'all? Because I have
Yes,
never done
probably.
that because that just sounds disgusting.
You don't smother it.
Ugh.
Just
But-
put a little pile next to it and just kind of dip the fork
Yeah, just dip it. Just
in.
just
and
dip it.
Okay.
Just
Or
dip it.
it's kind of like a sweeter version of putting like Tabasco.
I got you. Well, it's just funny because food was my next subject, so it's kind of glad that we kind of transitioned into
Oh,
that.
okay.
Have you guys tried the whole frosty and French fries?
Of course.
Oh, yuck!
It's got to be Wendy's.
What? Did you say yuck?
Yes, I
Oh
haven't
my
even tried
God,
it
what
'cause
is
it just
wrong with-
looks disgusting. I'm sorry.
No longer friends.
Ugh. Okay, so Trinity's gonna have to try two things, I guess, and come back.
Yep.
Then.
Go to Wendy's.
So I get the
today.
challenge.
Hey, you brought up the
this
food
time.
topic. Yeah, you brought up the food topic. Honestly, I would eat like the sole of a shoe if it was dipped in something good. So
Ew.
So that was something that my mom and I did. I think
dipping soles of shoes.
No, that's not the soles. That was just, you know, occasionally in my bedroom by myself.
Ah, yes.
What? Oh,
Eating soles
shoes.
of shoes. No, it was eating the French fries in a Wendy's. It had to be Wendy's.
Yes, had to be Wendy's.
Yeah, could not be any other
Okay.
brand or company.
Really?
It had to be yes, always
So
Wendy's.
no Burger King or McDonald's
Nope.
French fries in a
Wendy's
Wendy's.
Frosty. Nope. Wendy's Frosties,
Okay.
Wendy's fries.
Interesting.
Although I don't know, the fries they've changed their fries.
They have, and I haven't
They
tried
have.
it. I haven't. Well, when was the last time I had a?
As
It's
they
been a
used to
few years.
be.
I kind of miss their old fries. I mean, their new ones aren't terrible, but
I forget. I
Wendy's
can't
or
remember now
McDonald's.
because they have this ones
Yeah.
with the skin on them now, right?
yeah.
Because they used to be. Were they crinkled?
No,
Oops. No,
you're talking about Wendy's, right?
they were just regular, more greasier, I guess, kind of
Yeah.
like half
And they were
cooked
thicker.
most of the time. Yeah, thicker French
No,
fries.
they never had crinkle fries. The only
No,
place I remember
that's
crinkle fries-
Arby's that has crinkle fries right now.
Arby's has crinkle fries.
Yeah,
I don't
Let's
get
go
anything. I don't.
they're
I don't get anything
so
but curly
good.
fries
I
there.
just actually, since we're on the subject of food, I actually tried the Good Burger. They have Arby's Good Burger meal right now because of the Good Burger 2 coming out.
Mm-hmm.
It was a
Wait.
okay, I'm gonna say this wrong. Wagyu
Wagyu.
burger.
Yep.
Wagyu.
Wagyu. Okay, it was
Wagyu.
actually really good. It was juicy and pretty thick, and like
Are we still talking about the beef?
yes, we're still talking about the beef, but like. So like yeah, so it came with crinkle fries. Their crinkle fries are so good.
See, the only crinkle fries I can.
The only thing I
recall
heard out of that
eating-
conversation was
Oh,
there's
okay.
going to be a Good Burger 2.
Yes, I tried the burger. They
Say
have
burger
a
again.
burger.
Booger.
Oh my god.
I
Keenan and
can't
Kel
help
are
it.
actually doing this, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
It's on Paramount Plus. They have Good Burger too on Paramount Plus. I think it's out right now.
It's kind of
Also
like how
wanna-
they tried bringing back iCarly.
Right. That's the other subject I want to talk about. Like, just have a whole episode of just talking about like different movies we should watch and then talk about
So,
Yep.
well,
on stream. But
okay. I was
Back
gonna
to
get
food.
back to food.
Mhm.
Was there ever, besides what I thought was odd, which was, or I was told was odd, was the ketchup and French fries? Was there anything? Did you ever go through a phase where you had to either eat or choose something that wasn't necessarily appropriate for you? Like it wasn't normal food.
pretzels and ranch dressing. A lot of people are like, pretzels don't go with ranch dressing, it goes with mustard. I'm like, no, pretzels and ranch dressing. I love pretzels and ranch dressing. Or like mixing chips and pretzels together and eating
Mhm.
those together. I don't know, anyone
I-
else try that?
I just dipped everything in mayo.
I can get
Ew. Okay.
so. and
Oh, the
Trinity,
ketchup
you-
and mayo mix.
I'm about to say,
Ugh.
I know you
Mayo
have the
it's mayo
Deutsch.
chup.
Ugh.
I know you have Deutsch in you, Trin, because
Huh.
when I was stationed in Germany,
Yes.
that was king. Was they always dip their fries, their pommes frites, in mayo and ketchup. I changed it up
Ugh.
and I made it mayo and hot sauce, and it was
don't-
delicious.
I've never tried it because it just sounds disgusting to
Oh
me.
my god! I guess we're gonna have to try. I'm
Well-
gonna have to get a whole big old bag of French
You
fries.
come up
There's
in 2 weeks. We're
actual-
gonna have to go try it.
There's actual like pre-made mixes now. Like there's mayo chup
I've seen
that
that.
Heinz makes,
I've
and
seen that.
then honestly, mayo and hot sauce is just that Asian yum yum sauce.
Oh, I love
Which
yum
is-
yum sauce. I tried it for
that's-
the very
that's
first
Kinda like
time.
what it is.
Oh, I tried it for the very first time when I went to a one of the Korean barbecues, I guess they're called.
Mhm.
Steakhouse, where they cook it in front of you.
Oh,
I had
hibachi.
never had yum yum sauce ever in my life, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. Oh my god, their yum yum sauce is so good.
Did he fling a shrimp
Was
in your
there,
mouth?
was there yum yum sauce? Yum yum.
Oh,
Um,
sorry, it goes overhead. Hello, natural
Clearly.
blonde. Yes.
I didn't say
Anyways,
you were a brunette.
I'm naturally blonde. Really, I am. It
Oh.
got darker as I got older. That's kind of what happened to my whole family. Anyone that had blonde hair is not blonde anymore.
Well, I was born
As they've gotten
blonde too,
older,
then.
the hair has turned brunette, but I'm still technically a blonde in my brain, evidently.
But see, I thought it was the unnatural blondes that were the ditzy ones because of all the like bleach.
Oh
seeping
no,
into their scalp.
I'm extremely clumsy.
Well, Trin changes her hair color, so maybe.
Maybe because I
It's-
bleached my
it's
hair
all-
enough. It
it's all the
seeped in. I
chemicals,
don't
yeah.
know, to keep it blonde because it started going brown, and I was like, no, No.
Can't wait for you to start going gray.
Oh, it's gonna be dyed. I'm gonna be dyeing it. No one's gonna know I got gray.
I'm enjoying my gray hairs.
Well, good for you. So is Gonzo. But glad you all like that. Me over here, who's still trying to be an online personality and everything. That ain't gonna happen.
Dude, you can rock gray hair nowadays. It's not the
I'm not rocking gray hair.
But it's got to be more like if you do it, you gotta
Peppermint?
go like
Yeah, it's like
Or pepper, I mean.
yeah,
you either have to be completely peppered,
or
or
like
if
with
you
the
can like
black streaks.
pure, yeah, like mostly white, but with like little streaks of your natural color.
I
Your
got
OG
to.
color.
Okay, I don't think anyone here likes pickles, do they?
Excuse me, young
What?
lady.
Okay, cool.
I love.
Have you guys tried pickles with cream cheese and chipped beef?
No.
I've
All
done
wrapped
pickles.
together and cut up.
Well, I do it with ham.
Okay, we
Pickles,
use
cream
chipped
cheese.
beef
Okay.
at
What
my
is
family
this?
get-togethers. So
Yeah. No,
What
it's
people
you
do
take
over
a
there?
slice of ham, you spread cream cheese over it. You take a
Yep.
pickle wedge, you
Yep.
roll it like a tube, and then you slice it into little discs.
yes, and eat it. Have you
Yes.
tried that, Vet?
No, I haven't.
Okay, that's something Vet's gonna have to try it out.
Is this an Ohio thing or something, or
No,
is this a northern thing?
Frank doesn't live in Ohio.
Yeah,
No.
but he's in the north.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Midwesterner.
Maybe? No, okay. So no.
You're a
he's
Yankee. Just stop trying.
I'm not really like a cheesehead. I'm
Oh,
originally
that's-
born and
I-
raised
I-
outside
I-
of Chicago, so
I
do not
love
like-
cheese.
I do not like cheese.
I love cheese.
Oh, well,
cheese
now we're just
everything.
gonna make. Bet I'll send you some Wisconsin cheese curds.
No. Oh God, that just sounds disgusting.
They
I
sweet when
dip-
you chew them.
I dip my French fries in the cheese sauce from Wendy's. That's what I usually dip my French fries in if I don't want ketchup.
I
Mm.
grew up like I used to love cheese, and then I went through this phase where I hated anything and everything cheese unless it was on lasagna or pizza. And then eventually it got to the point where I'm able to eat cheese on almost anything, but I will never eat cheese by itself. Like you go what are those
Oh.
charcuterie boards and all that crap. Like people are like, no, I don't want freaking cheese on a freaking toothpick to eat. Like, no, that's disgusting. It tastes like wax.
Do you eat cheese and crackers?
I think the
it's
funniest
really,
part of that
really thin
conversation, Fed,
cheese.
is you just trying not to swear.
I know you have no
You're
idea how much
getting
I had
so
to like.
upset about cheese.
I don't like cheese by itself. It's disgusting. People that like cheese are just like I look at them like I don't
I
think I could
love
ever marry a
eating
girl that nope.
String
about
cheese.
String cheese. Yeah. What about string cheese?
I used to like string cheese. No. anymore.
Oh. That's my favorite thing to eat. I won't eat like regular cheese. I only eat string cheese. That's the only cheese I'll eat by itself. Everything else has to be cheese and crackers or dipped in cheese or something. Cheese has to be on pizza or something.
The cheese has to be the flavor and texture of the cheese, more so the texture, has to be significantly diminished by other toppings.
So like
So-
bruschetta.
Well, like pizza, you have all the sauce, you
Yeah.
have all the bread,
Right.
you have
Yeah.
the toppings. With a sandwich, you got the beef or the chicken, whatever.
Will you
And-
eat it in like
Beef.
chili or something? Like shredded cheese
Yeah,
and chili?
I'll sprinkle them
Or
on chili, 'cause
spaghetti?
again, yeah, because you
Yeah,
have
it's
just-
overwhelming.
Oh.
This is
It's not by
pasta
itself, yeah.
or meat and tomato sauce.
On the topic of cheese, then
Oh God,
what
I have a
about
weird food
cheese
thing, too.
cheese and grapes?
I've heard of that. I don't know.
No. Ew.
It's honestly, I
Ew.
was skeptical at first, but I got one of those like little tubs that you can get in like the gas stations.
There
that
are
has, like,
some
little lunch
flavor-
tubs.
There are some
It's
foods
a
that
good
like
combination.
there are some
Yeah.
foods that when you look at it from the outside, it looks like it's disgusting, such as cheese and grapes. But when you
Mm.
mix them, it's like the chemical reaction or
Yep.
whatever. It just tastes good. I've heard about the cheese
Like-
and grapes.
Like cottage cheese and peaches.
Well, now see, cottage cheese.
Ew.
Amazingly, I can
Ugh.
eat cottage cheese. I can actually eat
Mm-mm.
cottage cheese if I have like peaches. I have
Mhm.
dates, not dates.
Ew.
Like cranberries or nuts in them. Like I used to.
We are
during
finding
the
a
time-
lot of foods that we're gonna have combinations that we're gonna have Trin try.
Oh God.
Mhm.
Exactly. See, you can just feel the coming out of her
You
right
just
now.
feel
And-
a death glare coming
And
from
I
here.
don't
Like,
think it's just gonna be like a go try it and tell us about it. I think there's gonna be some sort of recording of it.
I still have that
That will
habanero
probably-
beer for you, Trin.
What?
I still have that habanero beer for you.
No, I'm not trying the habanero beer.
You know what? I'm gonna go up there. You're gonna get drunk and you're gonna try a sip. I know it. You're gonna be so hammered. I'm like, hey Trent, try this. It's an interesting beer. It's flavored, and you're gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh, hold on, let me. Well, I can't slur your words for you, but you're gonna be like,
So,
oh, sure, why not? And then
right.
you're gonna want to throw up instantly, like I did.
So, see, I tried. Okay, so I tried, um, Voodoo Rangers pumpkin spiced. So
So
I thought it was
disgusting.
pumpkin spice. No, I thought it was pumpkin spice. No, it was spicy. That's what they meant. It's pumpkin spicy. I
That's even worse.
literally bought a whole bunch. Like I literally bought not a whole bunch of. I literally bought one to try. Oh my god, it was spicy. I was not expecting spicy. I thought they meant pumpkin as in like pumpkin spiced beer. No, it was pumpkin spicy beer.
So on the topic of basic
a bait
white
and
girl stuff,
switch.
I hate pumpkin spice.
I love pumpkin spice.
I fucking hate
I love
it.
everything pumpkin.
No,
Just
I hate
everything pumpkin.
No. Eh.
What about you, Frank? Pumpkin spice? Yes, no?
Are you a basic white girl, Frank? Tell me.
I just like pumpkin pie.
Oh, okay.
You. No,
So I'm the basic white girl in this group. Got you.
you are. Yes.
I was raised on everything, so that's why I like pumpkin spice.
I was raised to be
That's all.
tolerant of everything, but there are some things I'm just intolerant of, which is definitely pumpkin spiced things.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely now turned into like the smell of fall.
True.
Right.
You
So
know?
I have another weird thing
Mm.
that I have tried. I don't know if you guys have tried it yet. Spaghetti subs.
What was that again?
Spaghetti subs. You take your spaghetti and put it in a
Oh.
sub.
Okay. I heard something completely different.
Spaghetti subs.
I've never actually done a full sub. I usually have like garlic bread,
Right.
and I'll just like put a pile of the pasta like on top
Oh,
of it. Take a
I
bite.
can get behind that because, historically, I mean, a lot of people take spaghetti and they put it on their garlic bread. So
Yeah.
if you gave
Right.
me a big ass loaf of French bread, cut it down the middle, put some garlic butter in there or whatever, and
A couple of meatballs.
some meatballs and some spaghetti and covered in some Parmesan cheese. Oh, I would probably destroy that and gain 5 or 10 pounds.
Oh, I know what I'm making for dinner.
I was gonna say, if you guys end up trying it, let me know. I loved it.
Oh,
Sadly, couldn't have garlic because of my issues. I can't really have too much garlic. But we're not gonna talk about medical issues on here. But
honestly, I think I know what
so-
I'm making for dinner tonight.
Vampire,
I have all of
I
those
know.
ingredients.
No, I'm kidding.
You are kind
Let me
of
ask
pale, so
Katie.
maybe you are a vampire.
Spaghetti and meatball subs.
Well, I'm a goth. We're pale. What do you expect?
Spaghetti in the
Sunlight.
sub.
What did you say, Frank?
I was just telling Katie what we're making for dinner.
Oh,
Oh.
that's funny. We're making this. I'm having leftovers for lunch.
'Cause I have all of the ingredients to make that.
Well, there you go. Yeah, I saw it on something. I can't remember, some food thing, and I was like, you know what? This sounds really good. I've got to try this. There's also another one, a meatball bake. It was really good too. You use like, can't remember, something from Pillsbury, and then you just like put the sauce and the meatballs and all of that together, and it just comes out as like a bread type bake thing.
No
Let's
idea.
see if I can't find the recipe, but it was really good too.
Yeah, I've been on this YouTube Shorts kick where people try all like the food hacks
Yeah,
that are like surprisingly good.
I thought about doing that.
I've saved a bunch of them.
We might have to do those.
Yep.
Might have to try those for the challenges.
Because there's like food ones where it's like you smash cooked carrots into flat patties and then bake them in an air fryer and then you dip them in ranch and they're
Yum.
like carrot chips. And I'm just
That
like,
sounds good.
ooh.
I definitely need to start my baking YouTube. I get a week off of work in December because my job completely closes down. So I'm gonna try to attempt to shoot some cooking videos and figure out how to shoot them so the angles look good and everything. I'm also gonna try and do like my D&D builds and shit too. Stop being, lazy.
It's an uphill
I'm
battle
always
sometimes.
tired. What?
I said it's an uphill battle sometimes.
Right? I'm always tired after work. My job just requires a lot of freaking moving and energy. So, still on the subject of food, do you have a comfort food? Comfort snack, comfort dinner, whatever. Mine would have to probably be for a snack, it'd have to be like cookies or cheddar and sour cream chips. Those are my favorite chips in the whole world. I don't know why. Those are my favorite.
That's a tough one. Because I guess I can't just say food.
Right? I mean, food, yes. Like, we all have
Well, it's
food.
like
Ice cream, I don't
if I'm
know.
feeling like, like crap, Cheez-Its are always a good go-to.
Cheez-Its are so good.
Yeah.
I love Cheez-Its.
Or if I just can't decide on I'm just need a little snack.
Like, I have a
A whole
favorite
box of
meal
Cheez-Its.
that Gonzo introduced me to, and I swear it's like something I could probably eat every dinner, but not going to. It would have to be fried potatoes and hamburger and kidney beans. So you cook the hamburger, add the kidney beans with the juice and everything. Let that simmer until the beans are done, and then you take it and you put it on butter bread, and then just cut it up and eat it that way.
So I'm about to have a bite of jalapeno and garlic stuffed olives.
Ugh, yuck! I hate
It would only
olives.
be better if it was pickled.
I hate olives.
Mhm.
That
Are
is
they at
something
least,
you will not get me to try.
See, I like Spanish olives
But
with the pimento
Yeah, that's what these are.
in it. Okay.
no, thank you.
I don't know if a food, I mean, comfort food, like,
Or like a favorite dinner that you could cook repeatedly.
are we talking about like I have to be able to prepare it and or like it's easily available in my house type of thing, or just like in general?
Just
Just in
anything that
general.
I
Like if
actually
you
I have one. Okay, I've got one.
okay.
Diced chicken sauteed in Heinz 57 sauce
Ooh, that sounds good.
over a bed of white rice.
Yum. That sounds really good. Now you gave me something I might have to make.
Yep.
Like, if I wanted like the most like possibly for Thanksgiving right now, I'm tossing up either having pizza or just go with my usual steak and potatoes.
Yum.
Like just and not a heavily seasoned steak, and definitely no sauce. You do not put sauce with steak.
Oh, sorry, I put sauce on steak.
You're a heathen.
I put A1 sauce. I dip it in A1
Oh
sauce.
my god!
It depends on how the steak's prepared.
Yeah,
Cause,
if it's a crap steak, then sure you have to.
Yeah.
Like if someone cooked it like Trin. All right, here's the most confrontational thing I'm going to ask you right now.
oh,
How do you like your meat cooked?
Medium medium well.
Frank.
medium rare.
Okay.
Mine's got to be kicking and bleeding.
You gotta remember, I grew up
Rare.
around cows on a farm. I cannot see it still red. It has to be just a little pink, but I can't eat it if it's just
Actually,
still red. Can't do it.
I want
Actu-
red and blood. That's
No,
how I was
can't do
raised.
it.
I actually have
And I was raised around cows
pound
too.
and a half bone and ribeye in my fridge right now
Oh,
Nice. Yum.
that I'm gonna
Like,
roast.
just sear it on both sides. Cook some
No.
sweet potatoes. Oh,
No.
Yeah,
No.
4 minutes each side.
Yep.
That's it.
Nope. Can't do it. I
You
don't
gotta-
even
you
eat
got-
meat that much because of the fact that I was raised
Oh,
around cows. Okay.
Here's the secret though with the steaks. You gotta dry age it for at least 4 hours,
Gotcha.
where you just let it sit on a rack, on like a plate in the fridge, lightly salted.
so y'all are like fancy with your cooking. I'm a barbarian. I'm like put meat on fire.
Oh yeah, no, I don't
onto grill.
I don't season my meat or any like I season it with salt and pepper, but like I don't do any of that stuff before I eat it.
I literally had 3 things of steak for breakfast this morning. Just steak.
Yum.
Just nothing but steak.
Yeah,
So
we did
since we're
bacon
talking,
and eggs.
I had grapes. Since we're talking about the subject of food, chicken. The reason why I'm okay with eating chickens is because chickens are evil. My uncle put me in the chicken pen as a kid with the chickens.
I remember I got a scarf. For chicken.
They scared the fucking shit out of me. They were like coming towards me and just like,
And then
no.
and I'm sure by the end of it, it's like they go in and the Trin's just sitting there with chicken feathers in her mouth.
No.
Like, where'd all the chickens go?
I was screaming to get me out of the pen. That is why I'm okay with eating chicken and can't really eat cows. Because I petted the cows. I didn't pet the chickens.
So, with your preference towards chicken, do you prefer the bone in or the bone out on the wings,
Bone out, of course.
Frank?
See, I don't like the drumsticks. I don't feel like you get enough meat on them. I like
Hmm.
the actual wings.
See, I can go both ways because I just view bone out wings as just adult nuggies, and I don't have to contest or deal with a freaking bone. But I can appreciate that there's a better flavor with bone.
Yeah, it's different. It's different cut of meat.
Yeah.
So any meat that's closer to the bone is going to have more moisture
Yeah.
when it's cooked. So definitely tastes better. That's why I
If
like the wing ones with the two bones,
Yeah.
and you get that centerpiece.
if it's dark meat, I'm not a huge fan of dark meat. I don't know why. I just don't like it.
Yeah,
I've never been the whole like white versus dark meat. I just eat meat.
Got you.
honestly, yeah. To me, it depends on how it's cooked. I just
Yeah,
don't like
and
it. I don't like
seasoning.
it dry.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. No dry bird. No.
No. That's why I'm like worried about cooking this turkey for Thanksgiving. Because I'm not very good at cooking turkeys. So
Oh, I'll send you my recipe.
I'm
But yeah,
hoping it'll come out okay. I usually just wrap it in aluminum foil and then bake it that way to kind of seal in
As long as you
yep.
baste it,
the juices that are already there. I
Well,
don't know how to baste it before I
no, no,
put
no,
it in there. How do I do that?
no.
you don't baste it before.
Here's a secret. You soak it in a brine solution 12 hours before you roast it.
Okay.
I will send you the entire instructions. I've done it for the last 6 years. You can cook it however you want after that, and it'll still come out juicy and not dry.
See, I've not made a turkey in many, many, many years, but when I cook a full chicken, I put a beer can in it.
Yeah, and it's a similar thing. And you also want to do when you stuff inside of it, do like aromatics, carrots, celery, onions, um, just so that the moisture of the vegetables um, steams out into the meat. If you put stuffing in there, it actually sucks all the juice into the stuffing and out of the meat.
No, I don't put
So
anything in it. I didn't
yeah,
last time.
yeah, no, stuff it with like carrots and celery
Okay.
because it'll kind of like steam from the inside.
Hmm.
Got you. All right.
But
Well,
yeah, I'll
someone will have
send you.
to send me
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I'll
I'll
send
have
you
to figure it
the
out.
brine solution. Yeah, it's like you pretty much make like a super saturated salt solution with some seasonings.
Because Thanksgiving's at my house next Sunday, and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing with this turkey. I don't know what time I need to get up to cook it. I don't know when I need to do this or that. I'm not very good at time management unless it's like something that's already, planned time management. So
Mhm.
then I can manage it, but I've never
No,
had to manage
it
the
for
turkeys.
me. Like this is actually the first year I'm not cooking a turkey in 6 years.
Oh,
But um, for me, it's always been the prep of the turkey and not how you cook it. Because
got you.
I've played around with different temperatures, different time frames of like low and slow versus hotter and half and half, and it doesn't matter. It always turns out the same as long as I've brined it the night before.
Got
So
you.
actually,
Yeah, no,
Ugh.
that did.
Pardon me.
Nice. All right. So we've talked about food. Someone said they wanted to bring up a topic.
Oh, okay. Here's a topic. Just because this has come up several times for me. This
Uh-oh.
is more towards you, Trent, but Frank, feel free to chime in.
okay.
So I sleep on my couch right now. I've been sleeping on my couch for several months, just because I don't feel the need to have a bed right now. But if I were to buy a bed, I'm tempted to buy a like Japanese like floor bed.
Oof.
You already gave me my answer, Trent.
No.
So that would be an absolute killer on a date.
Yes, yes. You
Okay.
need a soft, comfortable bed.
Oh,
Doesn't have to be like any of the special,
I feel
can
like I'm
raise
gonna
and
buy a
lower
bed.
and
No,
I'm gonna
change the
memory
temperature.
memory foam.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna buy a
that's
new
good.
bed frame, which I hate bed frames. Put them in the room, and I'm still gonna sleep on the damn couch.
Just buy a
It's like my
simple
kitchen table. It's like I never use it.
bed frame. I can send you the one I got.
No,
Just
I
go
have.
to
I mean,
just
it's
go to
just
IKEA.
having a bed frame. It's like, why do I have one? Like, what's its purpose?
Because it holds the bed off the floor to keep you warmer. I found that out the hard way. Been sleeping on the floor. Been freezing. Now that the bed is not on the floor anymore, it's actually a little warmer.
I can just picture Vet having a date come over and he just sets up an air mattress.
Right? Like, oh, here's my bed. It's on the floor.
Yep.
Oh, right now, it's
okay.
like, oh, here's my bed. It's the couch.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
There's nothing wrong with fooling around on the couch.
Just the memory, right?
Fooling around the couch is one thing, but I'm talking about like that's where I have been sleeping for months.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't. No, you want to bring a girl home? No.
How's your back? How's your back feel after?
I feel fine.
That's funny.
I sleep well. I have no problems with my back. No problems with anything.
Mm.
No different than when I sleep in a regular bed.
Gotcha.
So you must just sleep in one position and then never move.
Right, I move too
I toss
much.
and turn all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And just a plain old memory foam would be perfectly fine.
Interesting. Okay.
Like, and just a regular bed frame. I mean, it doesn't have to be like all, fancy.
Not one with the things to tie up the girl in or whatever.
No, you don't have to do that if you
Don't
don't
do that
want
on the
to.
first date.
No, definitely wouldn't say that on the first day. That
No,
would be more of like,
You don't bring him into the dungeon on the first date.
right? No.
I should be open and honest, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, but not on the first date.
Oh, not on the first.
Unless you, want to do it that way, that's all you, but. Hell, I just finally got drunk enough to tell one of the girls I had a crush on her, and I still haven't gotten an answer back, so, there's that.
Yeah, it's like unless she shows up on the date wearing,
Leather.
all black and a lot of metal.
Right?
Mini piercings.
Yep.
Yes. I still never got a reply back from the other girl either. I messaged her on November 15th, and it's now the 19th, so, Oh, I didn't tell Frank. We'll go ahead and just put this out there for, everyone to hear. Why not? It's a podcast. We're not hiding anything. So this girl messaged me and was like, hey, would you like to go on a date? She's like, I'm just kind of, she's just throwing herself out there because she's had a crush on me for a while, I guess. So I said, sure. So I messaged her last week because it's Sunday. So I'm just going to say last week. I consider Sunday the first of the week. I don't know what anyone else does, but.
Yep.
So I messaged her last week and I was like, so, when do you want to go on that date? I'm like, I'm free on Saturday night. Because, Friday nights I do my Twitch streams. So I didn't want to, have to change my stream schedule or whatever. And, so she literally thought that I said yes to humor her.
Wait, what?
I still don't understand that.
Yeah. She goes, you want to go on a date? And I'm like, sure, yeah. She's like, for Thursday or Friday next week. And I was like, yeah, sure. Or I said, sure, and a smiley face.
She didn't think that was serious?
I guess not. Because she was like, oh, I thought you said yes to humor me. I'm like, oh. Okay,
I've never heard that before.
No.
Like, I've heard it where you go on a date, like you say, like, it's usually mean girls saying yes to boys.
Right.
And then ghosting them. And, like, it's meant for, like, that they are humoring them, but then, like, but I'm like, I don't know, it just sounds weird. I've never, maybe it's because it's two girls, I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm like, what the hell? It just said yes to humor you? No. And then Quizo, my best friend, I don't know if you guys have played any games with him yet or not. He also played my wingman at Fazoli's when this one girl was kind of hitting on me and got her phone number for me. Well, come to find out that she was dating an abusive asshole and was like, yeah, sure, we'll go on a date when I leave him, and I don't think she's left him. So,
and she probably never will.
Probably not. I haven't heard from her in a while. I just text messaged her the other day. We still text back and forth, but like nothing's come of it. So I'm like, that's just my luck. Like, I swear I have as worse luck as men does when it comes to women. I'm like, what the fuck? Usually I hear women it's so much easier to get a girlfriend.
I've never heard that, but
Honestly, I think anytime a girl's involved on either
just
end
say
or
it. Just
both
say it.
ends,
I know where you're gonna go.
it complicates it.
What? Women complicate things? I never heard
Right.
What? No, I didn't say that.
I think I'm pretty simple and easy going. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not the
I say
normal.
because you never hear a lot of that with two guys having a relationship.
Right? Being a dude being gay seems a little easier than being a girl that's wanting to date other women. Because my luck just seems terrible.
I said bitches be crazy.
What?
I said bitches be crazy.
I guess so, man. But yeah, I was so hurt after that. I was like, man, I was really looking forward to that date. And then she was just like,
Oh.
oh, I thought you said it to humor me. I was like, oh.
And then why did she ask?
Right?
Yeah.
And she still hasn't read my messages because I was like, well, we can just pick another time. And that was on the 15th, and it's not the 19th. So that just shows me that she didn't really care in the first place. Or she was too busy to, tell me she was too busy. Because I've gotten that too. I've been like, so, you want to go on a date? No, I'm too busy. And then I asked one girl if she just want to go get coffee. And she's like, oh, I'm not in the mood to date. I'm like, I didn't say this was a date. I just asked if you wanted to hang out and go to coffee so I could get to learn more about you as a person. Maybe we can be friends. I don't know.
That's
what a
yeah,
date
some
is.
people
Yeah.
can't separate the two.
Oh, yeah. And the girl that I told last night that I have a crush on hasn't checked her messages. So this is why I don't do those things. That's why people are like, just do it. Just tell the people you have a crush on. You only have one life. Yeah, I did that. That didn't work out too well.
Well, maybe don't do it when you've been drinking.
I can't do it sober.
Oh.
Because my brain's like, every relationship you've been in with women has been shit. Don't say it while you're sober. Because you're just gonna get hurt even worse.
That's why I like being past all that.
Well, when you're bisexual or whatever, pansexual, it's a little hard to get past that. I'm like,
Yeah.
I like having both worlds, So
She wants her cake and be able to eat it too.
yeah.
No, she wants her cake and her pie.
Thank you. Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. Try dating lesbians. That was a bad idea because they're like, well, if you prefer women, why are you with a dude? Can't answer that question. It just kind of happened. So it's like, so I've learned don't try to date lesbians.
Yeah, they definitely are anti-penis.
Yeah, well, said penis wouldn't have been joining anyways. It'd just been the two of us. So
yeah,
I keep the separate. Keep those two things separate.
Yeah, but they still know it existed and it's been near you.
Right,
Yes.
I know.
You
Like, oh my goodness.
It's touched you.
I heard.
touched
Wait,
me.
hold on. Because I'm not really part of this community all that much. I heard that there is a rating system for lesbians. Like are you a gold star lesbian or whatever?
I
Have you
don't
heard
know.
of this? Hold on,
No.
let me Google. This is gonna be weird to Google.
What?
Gold star lesbian.
Someone's gonna check your Google search history. What the fuck is he looking up?
Oh, trust me, the game. I'm about to send you a picture of a game that came up on my Steam. I'm like, I think Steam's.
Okay, well, don't send it in here. Send it.
Is it
Send
like
it.
hot or not for lesbians?
What is the deal with the term gold star lesbian? From Cosmopolitan, which means, that's, I don't.
Oh,
I really don't.
Cosmopolitan. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because that's science. Decline. Do it. Blah, 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 blah. I think there's so much words. Just say what it is.
Just say it. Just tell me.
Okay.
Well, you got to scroll past 16 ads
You know what?
before you
Right.
get to the actual answer.
Let's go to the next thing. Wikipedia. The
There you
term
go.
gold star lesbian can
more
position
ac- yeah,
women
more
who have never had sex with men as more authentic, as they are not contaminated
Yep, there
by
you go.
men, according to Lucy Jones in Dyke Girl. 2012.
Yep.
So
Interesting.
They see it as
you're pure.
yeah.
Oh,
tainted meat.
okay. Well, I'm tainted then, I guess.
I was like, I remember seeing that. I think it was some comedian posted it or whatever.
I have never heard that, but granted, I haven't really been in the talking to lesbians scene in forever, so I don't know. I have friends that are lesbians, but I've never, like, asked if there's, like, a level.
No, it's like. Well, I
Are
don't
you a
understand how
platinum lesbian or are you a
like,
gold star
Right.
lesbian? Like,
I just don't get the animosity.
there's always animosity. There will always be.
Yeah,
That's
it's like
just
we're all just people.
right.
Relax.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the whole.
Invest too much thought and stress into these things when at the end of the day it doesn't matter.
Right. I
That's
had
coming.
to
That's coming
think
from an
back.
old person. It's
I
not
just
going to
sent
get you
you
anywhere.
What the fuck is that?
exactly.
What the fuck? We'll
Exactly.
discuss that
Oh.
after. We'll discuss that after the podcast, and then we'll talk about it on another episode.
Wait, I want to know what this is all about. Don't leave me out.
Send it to him in a message, I guess, but
Yeah,
on here, on
put it in the
Discord, because we
group.
don't have Frank's phone number, because Frank's not cool.
You never asked for it.
Frank's not cool. We don't
You
have
never
Frank's
asked
number.
for it.
What?
You never asked for it.
No, I know.
Shots fired.
Well, I don't know. Like, I don't want to like text you and then just like have your other half just be like,
I don't
why
care.
are you
There it is.
texting? Like, I've had some people do that. I've texted and they're just like, I've had them go, yeah, my other half asked why you were texting me, and I'm like,
No.
oh, okay.
Well, and honestly, to me, it's like messages come
What the hell?
to the same thing.
That's the other one.
Okay, we'll discuss that at a later date. I'm gonna have to go look at these now on Steam and read the synopsis. I need to know. Yeah, I'm curious now.
You're making me feel left out.
I'm texting it to you. Calm your tits.
Well, we'll definitely need your number for, like, if we're gonna do challenges and stuff, so we can text each other like what challenge we're supposed to be doing that day or something.
And boom. If your
So y'all don't
significant
have to-
other wonders why you're getting these, it's from a dude, so it's okay. These will find it as recommended
Well,
for me on Steam.
if it's funny enough,
You'll share it. I feel like, hey, look.
Funny, I don't know about fun. Weird. It's like, Steam. You've been watching my other. You've been conspiring with Google, haven't you?
Steam has been.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna
honestly,
say Steam has been.
You know what, Vet? This is on the featured and recommended homepage of Steam right now.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me go look. I have to go look at this. Where? Okay, so go to Steam. Go to store.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and then where do I go?
Just scroll
featured
through.
recommended. Just scroll through the featured recommended.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the fifth one.
Oh, Jiminy fucking Christmas! It is.
Yep.
How much is it?
$13.49.
Oh, that's not okay. I'm gonna wait for the Black Friday sale, and then if this goes on sale for Black Friday, Trinity is totally playing this, and then we're talking about it.
I might have to play it so we can have something to talk about because I'm like,
Because he should have known that Trinity was gonna be like, okay.
Oh, I know. That's as soon, well. That's what I'm like.
please.
Why? I'm surprised that I noticed this first. Like,
It's not on my wish list. I don't scroll through the recommended. Okay.
I didn't scroll. It's literally like, so if you go to the
yeah, no, when I pushed it up the store page, that was like
it's not there for me.
Oh, it's there for
Mine
me.
is War Thunder, Kings of Battle.
No, it scrolls through automatically the featured.
Does it? I don't stay on it long enough for it to scroll through.
No, if you just let it sit, it actually will just.
It was literally like as soon as I went
like
to
3 seconds.
I
immediately saw the name. I'm like, what the hell is this? And then I saw some of the pictures. I'm like, oh, okay.
No, I don't let it scroll.
Someone's
That's
gonna be
probably
playing
why.
turning to the Honey Pop days.
I don't scroll through, so that could be why.
Yeah, you know, Vet is gonna like he sees that stuff. He's like, what now? Hold on,
Right?
hold on, hold on.
I seem like, hold on. Everyone
Talk
else
about
has
this
to see this too. Like, we're gonna. Evidently, Cozy Quest games are on sale. I'm waiting for
yes.
the Black Friday sale, honestly. See, now it pops up as number 1 on my thing.
Cozy Quest. Oh, the unpacking. That unpacking game, yeah. I've seen a lot of people play that one.
New acquired gender bending abilities. I want a gender bend. Can I switch genders? I'd love to be Mystique, so I could just switch genders. Just like, I want a penis. Okay, ta-da!
Wait, what
I have
game are you
penis.
looking at?
Then you sit on it.
The-
That's the
The
flip witch.
forbidden one.
Oh,
Flip. I'm not gonna say the full name. We'll talk about it later.
Yep.
I'm like,
Next podcast, a review
right?
of
Oh
depravity.
god. Why were we talking about phalluses? Penises. I said phalluses. Just keep it kind of from saying penis too much.
But now you're saying penis too much.
I know.
Penis,
My
penis, penis, penis,
stepdad
penis.
went to the return store. My stepdad bought this thing that he thought was like maybe a kid's tent or something. So we were trying to put it together, and I couldn't get the piece into the slot. And my stepdad was like, I was like, I don't know how to put it in the hole. I'm like, I'm not skilled at this. Because my stepdad and I make perverted jokes all the fucking time. That's why I love him. And he goes, I thought you wanted one of those. So shouldn't you learn how to put that in there? I'm like, I can't magically grow one, Dad. How am I going to know how to put it in the slot? I don't have one. And I can't grow one. So he just kept making fun of me and not being able to put the pieces of this thing together that turned out to be a little kid's ball pit. So I took it, of course, because I have balls for a ball pit. So anyways, but yeah,
I thought it was going to be like
the...
what you were putting together was like a sex swing or something.
I thought so too. I thought that was like, is this like a penis
But it
tent?
needs
Like you
pieces,
put it over like
to hold the whole thing up. So you have your end pieces and your T pieces. So you have to put the rods into the slots.
Giggity.
But yeah, so he just kept making jokes about that. Like, come on. I thought you could do this. I was like, I don't know how to get it in the hole. I don't have one.
Yes, we all have that plight.
I just have the hole. I don't have the thing.
You have balls, you don't have the thing.
Exactly. It was hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like, I can't put this together if you don't stop. I'm like, I'm really glad I have someone that, can joke around with me about those things. And just... Because my real dad would not joke like that. Not at all. But my stepdad has the same fucked up humor I do, so it's great.
Say what?
So yeah, that game you guys are looking at is actually number 2 on the new and trending list.
That's so funny.
That's how popular it is.
I'm really curious as to
it's
what the frell we're doing in it.
It's rated as a platformer.
Yeah.
So it's like a 2D
I see that.
platformer game.
Yep, I just bought that in the other one I sent.
I'm not buying it until it's on sale for Black Friday, maybe.
I don't
If
care.
it's on sale for
I need
Black
my
Friday.
depravity while I'm on leave.
Oh, they're both on. You can buy them as a bundle for $22. But I'm gonna wait.
I'd say now that's gonna get a Steam
What?
Deck. That play it on
already got it.
Yep.
Oh, could you imagine playing this kind of shit on an airplane? Like you're sitting next to a sweet old grandma and you see what I'm doing and like
big green witch titties.
Yeah. It's like, but it would be worse if the grandma's like, "That's not how we did it in the old days." It's like, oh, grandma, you crazy?
It's like we used to burn the witches and put salt in their titties.
Oh man. All right, Trinity's getting hungry, so sadly we're going to cut this podcast short.
And
all this food talk.
Two mugs of coffee, and my body's like, "Hey, guess what? Evacuation pending."
So.
And I'm sure the Baileys helps with that too.
Oh yeah.
Right.
All right. Well,
alrighty.
Until next time.
Hey everyone, thanks for listening to the first and test episode of Geeks Behaving Fatly. Thank you to both of you for joining me. I hope you will both join me again soon.
So
we can do this again. And everyone have a great day, great night, whenever you're listening to this. Thanks for listening.
Laters. Bye.
Bye. Hold on. I gotta how to turn off code.
You need to make sure you're like.
I turn
put
off
that-
code what?
You need to
Stop.